business groups have launched a national campaign arguing against the government's proposed same job, same pay workplace reform.
If you work hard because you want better pay, by law, you can't be paid any more than someone who barely works at all.
The change was an election commitment by Labor aimed at closing loopholes for employers underpaying outsourced workers. Joining me now, the Chief Executive of the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Andrew McKellar. Andrew, good to see you. Now, the government says these laws will prevent employers from undercutting wages. Why are you opposed to that?
Well, good morning, Koch. Great to be with you. Look, it's really about two things. It's about fairness and it's about opportunity. So if you've got more experience, if you're working harder, then you should be paid more. You shouldn't be one size fits all. And business wants to be able to create major projects. We want to be able to employ more people, and we're concerned the government's changes could prevent that.
OK, you say this will mean experienced workers won't be valued as much. How likely is an employer to choose an inexperienced worker over an experienced one if they cost the same to hire?
Well, I think it's going to cost jobs. That's the reality. So we need the flexibility. If you've got 20 years' experience, it's ridiculous to suggest that somebody like that should be paid the same as somebody with 6 months' experience. It just doesn't stand to reason. It means that you're going to get the wrong people in the wrong jobs. It's going to be a bad result, and as a result, less people will have jobs.
OK, so are you saying that the more experienced workers will miss out, or the less experienced ones? Because you'll go for more experienced every day of the week, wouldn't you?
Well, that's exactly right. And look, one of the issues here is there's a perception that many of these jobs, labour-hire jobs, are paid less. In fact, that's wrong. I mean, that people are demonstrating they've got more flexibility. They might be in a job for 3 months here, then they're going to work 6 months somewhere else. Of course, in those circumstances, most people can demand a premium, and that's, of course, what happens in the marketplace. OK, so these workers that you bring in with labour force, they don't get the long-term, if you like, holiday pay, all of the loadings that the more permanent people get. Oh no, they get the long-term pay, and they're employed through a labour hire company, a specialist, and I think that's the thing. So it's about ensuring that it's not one size fits all. We've got to be flexible. We want to create more jobs, and I think that's a good outcome for the Australian economy.
All right, Andrew, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Great, thanks very much.